And welcome back to round 2 of this video. Yes, I recorded it in the morning, and due to some editing issues that I had, namely I uploaded the wrong files off of the GoPro and noticed the SD card on it was full, so after the upload I deleted everything, which includes the video that I shot from today, and I had uploaded the wrong files. Silly me. Anyway, just happy I live close enough to the hangar that I could reshoot some of this stuff for you guys. Alright, now Crew Chief Al wasn't here for today, so we weren't able to do a whole lot. But we went through a lot of the comments that you guys put in on last week's video concerning the struts, and we really appreciate a lot of that from you guys. And based on a lot of that, plus some more digging in the books, I'm fairly certain we're going to reseal this strut instead of hanging the new ones off out of the crates onto the jet, as it seems like there's just a little too much differences between the Navy struts and the Air Force struts. So you guys can probably look forward to that, seeing us go through that process of resealing this particular strut. So I'm not the final word on that, so it's up to Crew Chief Al. So, but yeah, more than likely I think we're going to be rebuilding this strut. So that's the news I have as far as that goes. And again, thank you guys for all that insight last week. We really appreciate it. Now, in some other good news, some of you guys may recognize this bracket. And what normally would get mounted on it is a transformer rectifier. Yes, this was the bracket that held that right transformer rectifier that had failed on us. And the good news that we got back from that shop is they finished repairing it, they tested it, and they shipped it back to us. So we anticipate having that back sometime this week. So next weekend should have a major component to put back in the airplane, and then we can do an electrical systems checkout and make sure everything is good to go. As remember, that TR that failed is what led to a lot of our ground power issues, because once you switch on ground power, the right hand TR is supposed to take over for that little ground power TR that's up near the electrical plug that comes from the power cart. So that's some good news that we got on that front. All right, now some of you may remember that other tug that we've been working on that has no brakes, or next to no brakes. We have some parts on order for that, namely the master cylinder for the brakes. That's on order. Hopefully that comes in soon. I don't have any solid information on that, but hopefully we get that soon, and that'll put our heavy tug back into operation. Now, despite this one here looking identical to that one, they are entirely different underneath the hood. This one right here that we've normally been using for pushing the airplanes around a bit, this started life as a baggage tug, something you'd see run around the airport with the baggage trailers or any of the other little small trailers that they would use for moving stuff around on the airport. So despite this having a nice little Perkins diesel underneath the hood, the drivetrain on this isn't that robust to be pulling airplanes around. The other tug is. That thing has a big 4-cylinder Cummins underneath the hood with a transmission that's designed for pulling airplanes around. So we're really wanting to get that back into service, but unless you can make that thing stop when you want it to, we don't drive it. All right, now as far as the ejection seats goes, I don't have any news on this front, but I figured I'd mention it anyway since I'm discussing the current situation with the F-4. I don't have as much insight. Remember, that's another team that's dealing with sourcing up a new set of these pyros, like right here. Like these little white tubes right here, that's the actual rocket motors for the seats. And then you got all the pyro charges that go in the catapult gun, which is what kicks the seat up and out of the aircraft before the rockets fire, amongst other things. There's a lot more to this than that simple explanation, but yes, all the pyro charges have expired. We're trying to source up new ones, and I don't have any new news on this yet. Fingers crossed, hopefully soon, but we'll see. Be an awesome Christmas present if it did. All right, well, that about wraps up the day today. It's we really didn't have a lot of work to do here in the hangar, especially without Crew Chief Al here. But wanted to have something for you guys and give you guys an update on various things and the major things that we got going on with the jet. So, sorry again that this is a short one, but hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving later this week, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.